What the was that?
WTF. So we're approaching the end of the year, and we know this is the time of year where most companies like to do their end of the year holiday parties. And if you've ever been to one of these holiday parties or Christmas parties, then you know you have to get dressed up, go into the office, smile at your boss, smile at the other coworkers, in hopes that you'll either get a Christmas bonus or at the very least walk out with a door prize. Now, that's the norm, but as we'll find out, that's not always the standard though. We're going to go all the way to Los Angeles, California, where we have an ex-Taco Bell employee who describes one of those non-standard parties. Now, in a recent lawsuit that she's filed, she alleges, and in her description describes a party where Taco Bell is living moss, as their motto goes.
Taco Bell is a brand that believes in living moss.
Now, in the lawsuit, she states that she went to a holiday party or Christmas party at the San Pedro location in Los Angeles, California. And when she arrived, she did notice something a little bit strange. All the windows were covered with Christmas wrapping paper, which I guess for a holiday party isn't such a big deal. But when she walked inside the location, she noticed all the cameras were also covered with Christmas paper. Now, for the most people, it's a holiday party, it's a Christmas party. That shouldn't throw off too many red flags. But when she looked over at her manager, she noticed that he was also serving all the employees alcohol. Let me pause right now. I've been to tons of holiday parties, tons of Christmas parties whatsoever, office events in general. If they gave me alcohol, that's one of the best parties I've actually been to for a company. So, hey, right now, I don't know what she's complaining about. Seeing in the lawsuit, she states, she stays there to around midnight enjoying the party, but she decides to step out around that time. Pause. So I've been to plenty of office parties. I ain't staying at no midnight. If she's staying at midnight, she must be having a good time. But we'll continue with the lawsuit. She also states in the lawsuit that when she returned back into the building, that's where everything kind of got weird, because she noticed that one of her coworkers was openly having sex in front of all the other employees when she walked back in. Pause. Look, I don't know what your type of holiday parties are, but this one seems like a good holiday party. But it doesn't end there. When she looked at this employee, she also noticed that he was also kissing another coworker while having the sex with his wife. Pause again. So not only is he having sex with his wife in front of everybody and nobody's complaining, he's also making out with another coworker who's also not complaining. Why are you the only one complaining about this? Now, feeling disgusted and overwhelmed and shocked by all this,
I'm disgusted and repulsed and I can't look away.
Ms. Beecham decides to leave the party. Now, when she leaves the party, she has a moment of realization that she has left her guacamole bowl there. Pause. You went to a party at Taco Bell and you brought guacamole? That's the thing that you brought? You might as well have brought soda. That's how useless your gift to this holiday party is. Who brings guacamole to a Taco Bell? Look, is the guacamole not good at Taco Bell? I mean, it's a Mexican, well, quasi-Mexican restaurant. You felt the need that, hey, look, guys, you guys haven't had guacamole till you have my guacamole. All right, back to the lawsuit. In the lawsuit, she says when she goes back in to retrieve the guacamole bowl, she had then noticed that the participants involved in the sex are now throwing up in trash cans and her guacamole bowl. As well as the manager, who's also been drinking as well. But she decides to turn around, leaves, and informs HR the very, very next day. Now, upon HR hearing all this information, HR decides to go ahead and fire the manager and those involved in the sex show. I guess that's what we'll call this. Now, whilst continuing to work there, Ms. Beecham is now receiving harassment and up to threats from the other coworkers in regards to getting the previous coworkers and the manager fired. She also has her car window shattered during this time while she's receiving these threats. So, and again, speaking with the Taco Bell HR, they decide to move her to another location. While at that new location, she decides that she has had enough with Taco Bell and decides to quit. Pause. Now, I'm like, dude, if you were just gonna quit Taco Bell, why didn't you just do that and save those people who are obviously having a good time, save their jobs? I know, hey, you shouldn't have that happen in front of you, and nobody should have to deal with that particular type of stuff. But everybody was having a good time but you. So it is a little weird that you just ultimately quit. Also, it's Taco Bell. Who cares about a job at Taco Bell? If they disgusted and shocked you that much, you should have just quit from the very beginning and let them continue on to have their fun. Why ruin everybody else's day at Christmas time? Jeez, you are a Grinch. All right. That's what I have to say about this particular story, because that's where it pretty much ends. I hope Miss Beecham does well in her lawsuit. I mean, if she felt like she was very wronged by Taco Bell and its employees and management, then she should get what she deserves in this particular lawsuit. But me? I'm gonna let them people have fun. I'm gonna enjoy the best holiday Christmas party I've ever had, and I'm gonna go home and tell stories about it for the rest of my life. And I'm not gonna care about a job at Taco Bell. Now, make sure you guys put your comments below and tell me how you feel about this particular story. Sorry there was no real footage of it. I like to do these videos when I actually have footage of them so I can kind of show you the events that took place, but I would probably get demonetized if I actually put that up on screen. Now, if this is the first time that you've been on the channel, I always ask, why'd you start with WTF? We have plenty of other things that we do on the channel, things that are a little bit more serious than this. Please make sure you subscribe as well as click the notification button so that way you're aware when all those other videos do drop. That's all I got to say from this week. I do have some more WTFs coming, so they'll be up shortly. You guys take care.
Real quick, if you're still here, because we do these into the video little blooper things. If you're still here, look down. There's a link here for Patreon. If you guys like the show, please give us money. Give us money. We'll take a penny. We'll take a nickel. We'll take a dime. We'll take $1. We have some stuff on there that we're giving away on Patreon if you do contribute, because trust me, we need help. We need help. We want to buy new equipment, and we need an editor. Somebody who doesn't have to stay up in the middle of the night. Or they don't have to stay up in the middle, but I won't have to do it. So please, down patreon.com/thegoods. It's in the link. Please do it. We appreciate it. Top flight.